First and foremost, I want to sympathize with myself and also with Nigerians. As a lawmaker, I feel their pains, and we pray that very soon we will get out of all of this problem. Well, when we came in, we had a roadmap as lawmakers to ensure that we do those laws that will touch on the life of the masses. And I think that's what brought about the plans, the Speaker's agenda, legislative agenda, which is supposed to be a kind of guiding force for us to operate with. And it touches on health, it touches on security, it touches on education, and other very, very important sectors in the economy. But as we speak, it is unfortunate that we found ourselves where we are today. The country is broke, we are in a recession, and we are struggling to see how we can provide solutions to all of this. The price of commodities have increased in the market. We are even finding it difficult to feel as we speak. And when I say we are in this together, it touches on everybody. Both the rich and the poor are having their own bite out of the problem we have on ground. And today, I want to say the major motion we actually deliberated upon today has to do with the economy and recession. And in my contribution, I made it clear that the problem we are having, the issue of recession, is more of a structural thing. It's not something you can blame both the former administration and this present administration. I can remember vividly the former CBN governor, Malam Sanusi, now the Emir of Kano, did warn the government that if something is not done and done fast, we might end up in economic recession. But one thing with us in this country is that, or as a government, is that in most cases, we are not always proactive in the nation. We don't take actions that could stop maybe impending, either dangers or problems that might arise. We allow things to happen before we start running up and down. Now we have a situation on ground. What we're supposed to be doing is more of finding solution to it. I'm not interested in somebody coming out to tell me by December a bag of rice will go for about 40,000. I want to see the government telling us that by so time, you see, all of this has to do with time. It's timing. We are not the first country to find ourselves in a recession. The United States of America, they just left. Other states have gone through the same thing. Other countries have gone through the same thing. But what are the solutions? I think in the US, all they did was just to inject funds into the private sector. And when you do that, what happens is that you stimulate the economy. They've done that today, they are out of recession. And I was listening to the TV when one of the successful businessmen we have in the country was telling us that one of the ways in which we can deal with the issue of recession is to sell some of our assets. We have the active ones and we have the non-active assets. I don't see any reason why, I keep saying it, that government has no business being in business. That's the truth. Ours is just to regulate. So I don't see any reason why, if we have some, government parastatals or government economic outfit that we think are not active, those assets that are not active, there's nothing bad in we selling them, either in full or partially. We can sell them, and in turn, whatever fund we're able to generate from all of this can now go back to the private sector. I'm tired of this issue of dealing with foreign countries, dealing with foreign companies, getting involved in the exchange rate problem, and at the end of the day, we keep saying there is a problem. It is time we come back. It's time we become more of a productive country than a consuming nation. And that is the only thing we can do. As we speak, we need to boost the productive sector. We need to boost the manufacturing sector. We need to come back home. We need to begin to do this, to begin to mount more pressure or do those things that will affect the local companies. And that's the only way we can develop as a country.
Okay, sir.